Hey, yo, what's going on, man? What they said the new breed, back at it. Um, this I want to speak on the the Jesse Williams speech that he did on the BET Awards. I think he won a humanitarian. Now, a lot of people was in an uproar about what he said, stuff like that. Now, here's my thing. Honestly, I don't have a problem with what he said. I mean, it needed to be said. A lot of black people needed to say that. I think the problem is people just thought he shouldn't have said it at that particular award show or pretty much on BET period, because we all know how sensitive people are on BET. They don't want to hear no conscious stuff. That's why you don't want to. That's why they against having positive stuff on black men, which is one reason. One of the reasons why I have an issue with BET, because of their lack of putting positive black male programming on BET. It's pretty much a black female station. They might as well just call it Black Woman Entertainment Television. So I don't see nothing for black men positive on BET. You know what I'm saying? I just don't see it. And if you do see it, it's very rare. Because, black women got the little black girls rock and stuff, but they don't have that stuff for black men. You don't do the same stuff. You don't do the same stuff for black men that you do for black women. And that's one of my biggest problems with BET. So, that's the reason. And then, what is it? Deborah Lee, with her cooling ass, be co-signing on these white people like, oh, you didn't do this. But then you don't want to co-sign in no conscious stuff, but then you want to co-sign on this nigger shit that you play and all the nigger shit music that y'all put on there. But with the conscious stuff that Jesse Williams and certain blacks do, y'all don't like that. I don't think, to be honest with you, I don't think they expected that. I think they thought he was just gonna have just a regular speech saying thank you. And I think when he said all that stuff, I don't think they was prepared for that. Like all that stuff, they like, oh man, we didn't know he was gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? So again, I don't have a problem with that. Try telling the people who died, the Eric Garners and the Sandra Blands and stuff like that, because let's be honest, they didn't deserve to die the way that they died. I mean, it's too much. His speech just opens your eyes, and it's just like, yo, why are all these black people dying? Like, why is there so much hate towards black people, black men and black women? Why is there so much hate towards that? And you get reminded of that over and over. Like, being a black person in America is not easy. You have to deal with so much stuff. Certain areas they don't want you at. Then you got certain department stores. They look at you thinking that you trying to steal and stuff, especially if you're a black man. Not to say that black women don't go through that. They do. But but black women don't go through the shit that we go through as far as like stores and the hate we go through in certain areas and stuff like that. Y'all don't get as much hate as we do, cause some of y'all participate in the damn hate, and then y'all be the lookout. And it's just like, why is this black female cool looking at me, staring me down, and following me everywhere I go? Or why is this cool nigga posing to be a security guard over here looking at me and what I'm doing? Because sometimes I just be like, I ain't stealing nothing. I say it loud too, like, I'm not stealing nothing. Because one thing I do like, and I love doing, I love making a fool out of damn white people. Oh, I love fucking with white people. Oh my God, I love fucking with them. Because Once you got them in something, and you making them feel stupid, and they just could and they just wrong at something. And plus, certain white people just don't want to be wrong about nothing. But when you catch them and you get them, they don't know how to act. They like this. Be like, this dude then got me into something, and they'll never get over that. Because a lot of them just want to be right. So, but being nobody wants a black person to be conscious. They don't want them to say what's really going on in the world, and the dislike towards black men. You know what I'm saying? So, or black people in general, what we go through on an everyday basis. So a lot of us go through all that. But it's just, to me, man, I don't have a problem with what he said. I said some of the stuff that he said, a lot of us should start saying that. And it also just tells us that, not only a lot of people are not used to that kind of stuff, but it just tells you that we need to be more conscious in what's going on, and the lack of positiveness that is going on television and social media, and what's going on in the world. Because we as black people, we got to start literally just waking the hell up and just start being conscious and start being together, because we got so much hate going on with each other. And we need to just quit that, man. We need to just start being more active. We need to start going together, because I've been saying this for years, and in some of my videos I've been saying this for years. Once we start coming together on something, we could change things, man. We could rule the world if we do that. White people wouldn't even know what to do, because once there's a black movement, you see how the Million Man March was, like, what, 20 years ago? You see how that was? And the movement that's got, even though it doesn't change anything, but that movement was just powerful. And you just see something like that, and it's like, how come black people can't come together like that all the time, every day? Why do we have so much hate with each other when we see a person that has something, and then we want to take it from them? We got to stop that mentality. We got to work. We got to work hard for something. A lot of us, we don't want to work hard for anything. And we see people on TV, and we like, damn, when I see him on sight, I'm going to rob him. I'm going to kill him and stuff like that. We got to stop that mentality, man. We can't always be in a negative mindset. We should, we don't all need to be in gangs and rob stuff and all that. We just got to get better, man. It's getting worse. But again, man, I don't have a problem with what he said. I don't have a problem with what he said. And the stuff just need to be said more. And just to see all the black people clapping and stuff at that awards of what he said, and all the truism, it just made what he said just made me proud of being a black person. Like, you don't care what's going on, just always be positive. Like, I've said this before, I'd rather die. I'd rather be successful and die than to not be successful and feeling lonely and bitter and being a hateful person, because I'm doing something I want to do, and I die trying it. If I want to be successful, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to be successful, even if it kills me. But I don't want to be one of those type of people that settle in my hood and stuff like that. And I don't want to be the type of person that I'm in front of liquor stores and all that every day, drinking and smoking my life away and stuff. I don't want to come to that point. I don't want to be like that, like certain people are, where they just they just used to that. Like they used to the surroundings. I don't want to get used to that. I don't want to talk about. I don't want to keep saying that. Oh man, I'm sick of this job. I'm sick of school. I'm doing this. When you should be happy that you have that and you have a platform to build on. We need to save our money and do what we got to do. You know what I'm saying? And his type of speech does that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, take what he said and build on yourself. Like, we need to work on the communities. We need to see. We need to get back on our communities. Because as far as the black community, we got so many other races that's taking over our community. And then we go inside their stores, and all of a sudden, we hated in our own neighborhood by people who's basically making us look like test dummies. Like, we go into their store, and they already mad, but we the breadwinners in y'all store, in which y'all get money. But then, like Arabs and white people, and Chinese people, they come in our neighborhoods, they get money, and then they treat you like shit. You know what I'm saying? Which I got a few of them over here where I go into like this dollar store, and I think it's Arab Rand or something like that. So I go in, and then I swear, man, it's like they look at you, and then they talk to you certain ways and stuff. And then they snatch the shit out you. Like, not only do they snatch the items, they literally toss the money right into, like, literally they'll just toss you your change. And I'm thinking like, hold on, man. Like, wait a minute, you ain't gonna treat me like I'm some goddamn dog now. Like, come on, man. You need to check yourself. And I think a lot of black people don't do that shit. Cause these other race of people, they feel like they can do whatever they want to towards us. And they think because we have a strong mentality, or a lot of us just don't know how to act, that's going to work against us. When a lot of times it does. A lot of times that does get us killed or in jail or something like that. So we, as black people, we got to speak up on what's wrong. Now, I understand if you don't want to cause any confrontation and you just like ignore the situation. I can understand that too. But sometimes you got to take action on what the fuck is wrong out here. Because it doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just like, we just have to take, and I know it's not too much positive stuff on television, because you see all this ignorant, all this reality TV garbage. Now they think that all black people are like that, and it's not the case. It's like niggerish black people is like that, but a well-to-do black person doesn't fall into that trap. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's entertaining to watch, but you don't want to be portrayed as that type of person. You know what I'm saying? So you get tired of it. You know what I'm saying? Like this nigga shit outside where motherfuckers is popping firecrackers. It's damn near almost midnight. So it just doesn't make any sense to me, man. We got to stop with this nigger shit, and we got to start being conscious. And this guy's speech is a prime example on we have to be more positive in what we do in life. We got to stop complaining about stuff, and then we got to start uplifting each other. Once we start uplifting each other and uplifting our lives, then everything else is going to be put into place. So we just have to get into that mindset. But it's gonna be something now. Is BET gonna be playing that? Because every time there's an award show, they always rerun it for the whole week. They play it like 10 times every day for like the next week or two or whatever. I wonder if they really gonna do this on this award show. I ain't even seen the award show because some of these BET awards, I just outgrown them, man, because it's the same thing. You got these nigger rappers who can't pull up their pants or can't invest in a damn belt and they pants all the way down. You got these ignorant type of females that's damn near half naked, and then you have this. It's just too much nigga shit, man, and I don't want to be a part of that. I'm just so disappointed in BET programming. It's ridiculous. It just ain't the same. And I know some people gonna think I'm old fashioned, like, oh, times change and stuff. But it's like, and you getting older and used to the old way of things. But the old way of things was cool. You had quality programming 10, 15, 20 years ago. Now, now you can't even find too many black programs. You can't find too many black shows. You don't see a lot of the Moeshas, the Parkers, the Good Times, Jeffersons. You know what I'm saying? You don't find too many shows like that nowadays. You lucky to find one black show, and it might you'll find a Blackish and stuff like that. But then sometimes even when it was a show called The First Family, when it was like a black president, like old boy from Jamie Foxx played as a president. So it's like, but then those type of shows don't last long. Like, you rarely see a black program that doesn't have anything to do with reality TV that lasts as longer than a damn year. That First Family show didn't. I don't even think it lasted a year. The only show we have right now is Blackish, and then some people would call that a coolest show too. But you don't find too many black shows as you did back in the day, man. So it's of course, yeah, the Parkers, Moesha, the What's Happenings, the Good Times, Jeffersons, all these shows, man. It's like, damn, what has happened? So